So my name is Saira Chaundry. I am a leadership coach. I've recently set up my own leadership development consultancy. So I've been working in this field for 8 or 9 years or so, and struck out on my own in December because I was made redundant. I think what probably surprised me the most was to find myself in a situation where I was setting up on my own in the middle of a pandemic, and how much that step into the unknown can completely unnerve you and throw you off balance. There's just, that there are so many things to consider when you're setting up on your own. And I was obviously aware of that, but now that I'm in the middle of it and doing it, it's just a constant battle to stay focused on doing one thing. And what I found the most helpful is speaking to people who are in the same position as I am or who have been previously. There's just been a huge amount of help. People who've already done what I've done. And so it's very practical, and it's just advice and it's guidance. I went through a really, really difficult time in 2013. My dad passed away very, very suddenly and very unexpectedly. So I was thrown into a situation where I had to sink or swim. And I sort of felt like I was sinking for a bit, and then made the choice to swim. And what I realized is that actually, I kind of have the resources myself to cope and to get through it. And it's kind of from that I realized the value of things like coaching, things like therapy, just being able to equip people to be more autonomous, and to help themselves. So I think that's probably what drove it. I just started in my role in my old job, but at that point it was more of a kind of consulting client relationship management role. So I think sort of 2013, after that, after my dad passed away, I had to do a lot of work, on myself to get myself through, and actually realize the value in coaching. Absolutely. Courage, kindness, and integrity. Absolutely. Those were probably always the things that I valued, that drove me. But I think over the last few years, and particularly since setting up my own business, I realized how important they are to me. Just in terms of how I choose to operate, how I want to run my business, the kind of people that I want to work with, the people I choose to partner with, the people I want to be my clients. My next steps are to grow my business. I think that's my priority for 2021. I've got, I'm constantly just full of ideas. My head is full of things I should be doing and could be doing. And when I'm not doing something, I panic about, well, I should be doing this and I should be doing that. So again, it's just this really, really just staying focused, figuring out week on week what the priorities are, quarter on quarter, what the goals are and what I need to put in place to get there, and trying not to panic when everything's not happening all at once and it's not all perfect all at once.